Hello students, welcome to ICT 9 4th quarter week 7 and 8. I am Lara Macy 221 and I will be your teacher for today. Our topic for today is all about test systems and networks. Testing computer system. Is your PC healthy? Don't be too sure. Think back to when you heard a kerplunk sound coming from the hard drive, or maybe you remember the last time your internet connection was down. The best way to find out what's wrong is to take a proactive approach. Check under your PC's hood with the following mostly free diagnostic tools and see if anything is amiss before this disaster strikes. Three major components of computer system. We have the hardware, the software, and the firmware. Test your hardware. Checking your computer hardware and its peripherals. Number 1. Computer monitor and its peripherals. We have the monitor and interface cables, video card, and monitor power cable. Number 2. Keyboard and mouse. We have the keyboard connector and the mouse connector. Number 3. I/O port and devices. Connection between the I/O port and the peripheral device. A fault cable between the I/O port and the peripheral device. A faulty peripheral device. Incorrect settings in the system setup program. Incorrect settings in the system's configuration files and faulty I/O port logic on the system board. Power supply. So we have power cord and fuse, and also a power plug. Testing your software. Check the different software installed in the computer. Number 1. Operating system. Run live updates for your operating systems to get the latest patches and protection for your OS. Run registry scanners to check the OS registry configuration. Number 2. Application software. Check for live updates. Number 3. Antivirus software. Run antivirus program, check for virus signature updates, and check for spyware updates. Test your firmware. Firmware is a combination of hardware and software integrated on a chip. To test the firmware, check for the correct configuration. You can accomplish this by configuring the BIOS in the computer. Error beep codes. When a PC is first switched on or reset, it performs a special diagnostic test called a post or power on self-test. To check all components in the PC, the post program sends out a signal to each device, initializing each device's built-in self-test procedure. The post test is a two-stage process. 1. First, it will check all the basic components including among other things the system clock, the processor, RAM, the keyboard controller, and the video. After the video has been tested, the BIOS will then indicate any errors encountered by displaying either a numeric code or a text message on the screen. When a device fails the first part of the post, and BIOS will send a series of beeps from the PC speaker internal to inform the PC users that there is a problem. These beeps are coded, allowing the users to diagnose the troublesome component. When the post has been completed successfully, the PC will make a short beep to let user know everything is as it should be. Three major brands of BIOS chip. We have the Award BIOS, the Phoenix BIOS, and the AMI BIOS. Each type of BIOS chip has its own error code. First, we have the AMI BIOS error beep codes. We have the indicator, error messages, and solutions. So, indicator 1 beep. So, error messages memory refresh, and failure memory. So for the solution, check memory. 2 beeps, parity error memory, or read or write error. Check memory. 2 beeps, motherboard timer not functioning. Processor error. Replace motherboard and replace processor. 4 beeps, gate 020, keyboard controller failure. Replace motherboard. 5 beeps, processor exception interrupt. Replace processor. 6 beeps, display memory read or write failure. Replace video card. 7 beeps, ROM checksum error. Replace BIOS chip or motherboard. 8 beeps, same OS shutdown. 9 beeps, read-write error. Replace BIOS chip or motherboard. 10 beeps, bad cache memory. Replace cache memory. Unix BIOS error beep codes. BIOS beep codes are a series of beeps separated by a pause. For example, beep, 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 beep would be 122, 122. Indicator, we have 1141. So error message is cache error. For the solution, check cache memory. 1223. BIOS room checksum or check BIOS room. 1311. Drum test rate. Check drum. 1313. Keyboard controller test. Check keyboard controller. RAM failure. Check memory. 1341. RAM failure data bits too low or memory bus. Check memory. 1343. RAM failure data bits of high memory bus. Check memory. 1411. Room copyright notice. Check room. 2123. Test for unexpected interrupt. Award BIOS error beep codes. Have indicator, error message, and solution. So 1 long beep and 2 short beeps. Video error. Replace video card. 2 short beeps. Non-fatal error. Reset RAM. Check other components. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson for today. So for your activities and tests, just visit our GAITF link, gaitf.sims.school/lcms. Again, gaitf.sims.school/lcms. Okay, that's goodbye all. Thank you for watching.